Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx. Man, what a night. What a freaking night for All Elite Wrestling. AEW Dynamite was on fire. I came out of this show pumped for the future. Next week is going to be a great show. Next week is going to be amazing. A lot lined up. But before we even get to next week, where do we even start? Before the show even began, we got the news that Miro re-signed with AEW. He will be with the company for the next 4 years. That's a long time. 4 years. I guarantee you, within that time, we'll see CJ Perry.
I know who will be Adam Page tag team partner as Hardy Boyz against Adam Cole and Red Dragon next week on AEW Dynamite.
I'm thinking that's going to be the Young Bucks. But we'll see. But yeah, like for real, with Miro, I think he's going to do great things. The Redeemer has a lot in store for us. I think right now he's injured. He's resting an undisclosed injury. That's why he hasn't been on TV. But we'll see. We'll see how things turn out for him in the future, because he's going to be here for the next 4 years. Outside of that, though, everything else came from the show tonight. So I keep saying this. When it comes to Dynamite, when it comes to AEW, they know how to keep you interested. They know how to make you want more. They know exactly what to do, where to put the excitement, where to put the people, where to put the exact same spots, where to put exactly where we need to put the things that we need to put the things in to get you to go, oh hell yeah, I can't miss this. This is a must-see show every single week. And I come out of it even more excited for what's to come. And next week, St. Patrick's Day Slam. Oh man, it's going to be a good show. So we're going to get into Dynamite. We're going to talk about Chris Jericho forming a new group. Apparently, he's no longer in the Inner Circle. The Inner Circle is done. Disbanded. Now, it's the Jericho Appreciation Society. You can call it maybe Inner Circle 2.0. I don't know what else you want to call it, but that's exactly what it is. It's Inner Circle 2.0. Wow. Incredible. Jericho Appreciation Society. Interesting. We also got a new champion. What the hell? Yeah, the shocker of the night, one of the shockers of the night, was Sammy Guevara losing his title to, of all people, Scorpio Sky. With a little help from PVZ, Paige Van Zant, who has officially signed with AEW. She is now officially on the roster. That's going to be interesting to talk about. So many other things, so many stuff, including the debut of one Brother Nero. A fatal way in classify myself is obsolete. Obsolete! Absolutely obsolete. Listen, as soon as I saw that Jeff Hardy was able to work today because his WWE contract 90-day non-compete clause expired. Since that expired, I already knew, well, I guess he's coming in. I had some people say that it's probably not going to go into effect until later on, maybe. But nah, I had a feeling. That he was coming in tonight. Like, this was the time to do it. Don't waste time, man. And I'm happy they didn't. They could have held off on it. No, they went right to it. And I appreciate that they didn't hold off on it. I was getting sick and tired of the HFO, the AHFO, the Andrade Hardy family or organization something like that. I don't even know what it was called. So I'm happy they're moving that over to Andrade and letting the Hardy Boyz do their thing. There's so much you can do with that. There's so much you can do with the Hardys in AEW. Right off the bat, Young Bucks. But what about Sting and Darby Allin? Oh man, I think that's going to be amazing. Because you can do the Hardy Boyz as heels. You don't have to have them as baby faces. You really don't, when you think about it. And since it's looking like we're going to turn the Young Bucks babyface, because even though Sam People, who donated just a second ago, saying that it was going to be the Hardy Boyz taking on Adam Cole and his partners, I think it's going to be the Young Bucks, actually. I think the Young Bucks are going to team with Adam Page. That will be their babyface turn. And then we'll do that match. That would be pretty crazy. Can't wait for that now. That's going to be interesting. We also got our girl Thunder Rosa earning herself another opportunity at Britt Baker's championship. And next week is her hometown. It's going to be in San Antonio, Texas. It's a steel cage match. And it better be the main event. This is it. I'm excited about that match next week. We also got our boy Wardlow having his first promo alone since joining with MJF. We'll talk about that. He's challenging for the TNT title next week. The question is, does he win it? Or will MJF screw him? And then the final thing we'll talk about is William Regal forming a new tag team between Moxley and Danielson. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right to it. Let's pay these bills and then get straight to the live reaction, the live review, wherever you want to call it. First off, welcome to Alex's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alex, just Alex. And if you like what I have to say and you want more, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all of my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership, click that join button, and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, which is live reaction, hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, try that again. Blackout. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at Just Alex Central. Also give me a follow on Instagram and give me a follow on Spotify. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi. And yes, get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt. But most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. America. It's the remix t-shirt made by Straight Ox and Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. Well, let's go ahead and say hello to the people here. The people has arrived. We got 100 people watching me live early. I appreciate that. I see that super chats lingering. Before we get to them, please show some love to the moderators in the house. Ultra Shout 97, Firestar Heart, Alyx, Demian, Godzilla Hawk, who help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Super chats, go for it.
Which one is better fighter, Paige Van Zant or Ronda Rousey in Wrestling Company?
Well, I don't know anything about Paige Van Zant yet. I'm gonna assume she's gonna be good. I hope she is. She's experienced, so that transition should be easy. But I don't know. So I'm gonna go with Ronda for now because I'm familiar with Ronda. I'm not familiar with Paige. She might surprise me though. She has time to.
I'm not against Scorpio winning the belt if Wardlow wins next week. If not, have him be a transitional champ to Keith. I'm sorry, this roster is too good to put the TNT belt on Sky. Also Jeff Hardy.
Well, we'll talk about that in a second.
I'll fade away and classify myself as all elite.
Hey, my boy Stephen Brom. I love it. I'll fade away and classify myself as all elite. All elite. That's good. That's good. I love it. I'm gonna steal that. I'm stealing it, by the way.
One more than you most talk about is FTR will not have Manger anymore because they're fired their Manger.
Their Manger? You mean their manager? Yes, they did fire Tully Blanchard. That's interesting. Where is that gonna go? Huh. No idea. We'll see. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, let's get to these shout outs really quickly. And I really do appreciate y'all for being here. Over 100 people here live. We got 67 likes though. Get these likes up. Over 100 people and only 67 likes? Come on, y'all, get these likes up. You know how it works. You like the video, the more opportunities I will get to appeal to a wider audience. So help a brother out. Thank you to the following people for joining me. We got, and soon to be live in the live chat. What's up, man? Good to see ya. We also got Reginald Scott. Reginald Great Scott. I want to just say it that way, dude. I know it's Great Reginald Scott, but I like saying Reginald Great Scott. The lovely Miss Terrace does in the house. Khalil does everything. Everything. Sam the Third. Sam 3. We also got New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl. Nintendo Porn Company Conspiracy. Wrestle Spider. We also got, who else we got in here? Agus Chaos. Rena Matau. Rena Matau. Matau or Matau? Or is it Matau? I'm probably going to botch it either way. Well, Rena, thank you for being here. Are you new? I think you're new. We got the artist formerly known as the Natural Born Thriller. I'ma keep it. That's good. That one's good. I like that one. Let's see. We got, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Oh my goodness. This guy here. Rick Rosar. The 808 Keone. Give me a nickname, man. I need to get you a nickname, 808. I don't know what I'm going to call you. You're here every single stream. We got Taryn Jones. Oh, Lord. He's here. Hide the wives, hide the kids. Malik Hiltz is in the building. Joseph Winters. Ashley Greer Crowder. Henry Eden. That's a new one. Mr. Robert Brown. Higurashi. Anthony Watt. We also got Big Hero Chris. Danny Lieberman. I don't know if I'm going to stick with that one. Danny Lieberman. Lieberman. We also got, let's do about a few more. Christopher Lloyd. Amazing Tribe. And the last one's going to go to... well, this is a big crowd. Let's go ahead and give it to A-Rit. Adam Ritter, who wants to be known as A-Rit. Now, Mr. A-Rit here is still a fan of the formerly known Nia Jax. I think it's Lena Fernene. But yeah, y'all can go ahead and roast him for that one. All right, there's 100 people waiting for me to get this thing started. Let me pause this super chat stuff. Continue to donate, continue to support the channel. Everything that you do, I do appreciate. Oh, and one more thing. I do want to talk about this really quickly, just a side note. Earlier today, I did a stream talking about my feelings from the stream last night. I was in a different headspace. I've already apologized for it. Not going to do it again. Just so you know, I am deliberating, thinking about just putting the video back up. Just so you know, the video isn't really deleted. It's just private. I want to watch it. I want to go through it. And I want to be okay with it. I took the video down because I thought it was a bad video. Not because people were also it was because people were giving me heat for it, and everyone's saying that you're overreacting to Dolph Ziggler wearing the NXT title, which is actually kind of hilarious because Brian Alvarez said the exact same thing that I was saying. But not even that, people on Twitter and Facebook, even here on YouTube, was like, you didn't say anything wrong. You just had an opinion. And that's the thing too. It's just an opinion, y'all. Everyone coming at me, calling me a clown. The fuck? Calling me names. But yeah, I let it get to me, and I'm gonna do better. But the video's still there. I might just put it up tomorrow. I want this AEW stream to get some views first, and then afterwards I'll just take it off private. Why not? It's just a video if you haven't seen it yet. So that's what's happening here. Thank you all for supporting me, those of you who were here. I just want to let you guys know I appreciate it, and going forward I will be better. That vacation is going to be really good after WrestleMania, though. I'm going to take a while. I'm going to take my time with that vacation. All right, let's get to the wrestling news. A lot happened tonight. As I said before, Miro re-signed with AEW, and I believe it was a 4-year extension. Yeah, 4-year extension. He will be working with AEW going forward. Currently, he is out on injury. It is undisclosed. We do not know how severe it is. He's been gone for a couple of months. So it's probably not something that he'll just come back on. I have no idea what he's going to do when he comes back. I hope he keeps the Redeemer gimmick. And I hope he brings in CJ Perry, the former Lana from WWE. But CJ Perry would be a great manager for him. Do I think he will be a world champion? Yeah. I can see Miro at one point in time holding that belt. Will he be a long-term champ? Probably not. I don't think it matters. Whatever they do with him, he's going to be fire with it. I love Miro. I've been a big fan of his since he was Rusev. He got himself over organically with the Rusev Day, which is a gimmick he created. That Rusev Day gimmick was a gimmick he created. And he got himself over. This Redeemer gimmick is a gimmick he created, and it's so goddamn good. He is old school to the bone, a big man that knows how to work a wrestling match, great storyteller, great psychology. I love Miro. So I am thrilled, excited that he resigned. This is not someone you need to let go back to WWE or go anywhere else. He's going to do great things, off screen and on screen. I noticed that he's been off of social media as well. Have y'all heard him or seen him anywhere on social media? I haven't been following CJ Perry on YouTube. He's been gone, like gone. I respect that, though. I respect nowadays that we still have people that when they want their privacy and they want time away, they go away. They don't stick around. They're like, deuces, I need to do what he's doing. For at least a couple weeks. Just go away. Just disappear. And then come back to wrestling. I'm pretty sure I won't miss anything. And if I do miss anything, I'll just rewatch and talk about it. But yeah, I'm very pleased, very happy with this decision to re-sign Miro. Now, will Miro fight Brother Nero? You just never know. Wow, that rhymed. Look at me. That boy got bars. Tyrone Madness. Anyways, I think that's it. I'm thinking about other news. There's stuff about Cody. I'm not going to talk about Cody. Can we not talk about Cody tonight? I want to talk about Jeff Hardy. We'll talk about Cody when he makes up his goddamn mind. Cool? Awesome. I'll talk about anything else if you want me to at the end of the stream. But for right now, so happy for Miro. So good luck. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery and we see him back with CJ Perry. Dynamite. Oh my goodness. Like, even right now, so much happened that I'm gonna need some notes. I'm gonna get my phone out really quickly. I am not doing this without my phone, because I need some notes on this. A lot happened. Like, a lot happened, y'all. So let me see if I can pull up some notes. But yeah, give me your thoughts about Dynamite tonight. Like, what was your favorite segment? What was your favorite match? They had a lot of crazy matches tonight. I'm not going to go in order because I just feel like that's a waste of time. You all want to hear me talk about Jeff Hardy, so we'll start there. We had the HFO, the AHFO, having a meeting, Andrade, Matt Hardy in their group, with the Blade, the Butcher, no Bunny. Interesting. And then, of course, shots, let him know, shot. Private Party. They're all like, hey, Matt, we have no confidence in you as a leader. We want you out. This is Andrade saying that. And so Matt Hardy's like, okay, you want me out? Give me the thumbs down. If you want to give me a thumbs down, I'll be out. Andrade said, thumbs down. Butcher and Blade said, thumbs down. Matt Hardy said, thumbs up. And then Private Party said, thumbs up. So it's 3-3. So I guess that means Matt Hardy is still in charge, right? No. Because Private Party pulled a Batista. They said, and then they attacked him from behind. Now, I had a feeling. I was thinking to myself, this is a good time for Jeff Hardy to come out, but I don't know if he's safe to debut yet. Just in case, there are some issues there, they'll probably wait until next week. So when they had Darby Allin and Sting come out, I was like, okay. I know he's coming out now, because I'm like, all right, yeah, he's definitely coming out. You had to do that. You had to do that standoff with Jeff Hardy and Darby Allin. You had to. So they came out, they got their asses handed to them, and then loaded the Hardy Boy theme song created by the great Jim Johnson, one of WWE's greatest composers, the best composer in my personal opinion, perhaps the best composer in all of wrestling history. The theme song loaded hit. The crowd lost their shit. Jeff Hardy beeline to the ring, beat up their asses. Everybody's losing their mind. Both Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy hug. Jim Ross is marking out. Everybody's marking out. This is amazing. Jeff freaking Hardy is all elite. I fade away and classify myself as all elite. All elite. All elite, ladies and gentlemen. The Hardy Boys are here. This is amazing. What a moment. Seeing them hug, reunite on TV. Oh, it's so good. That is so good, man. I'm happy for Jeff. I'm happy he was able to get to a place where he can be happy. I think, me personally, if you want to do a singles run with Jeff after he's done with this Hardy Boy run, go for it. But this is how it should be. I've always felt the Hardy Boys were always better together, whether it's as heels or baby faces. They might do both. You could do both with them. But I like that they got the theme song. And those of you wondering how they got the theme song, apparently, check this out. This was reported by Fightful Select. WWE does not own the rights to the theme song. Yeah, I know. Color me surprised. I don't know how the hell they didn't get the rights to the theme song. They had the rights to No More Words, but not Loaded? What the fuck? How did they not own the rights to Loaded? That theme song has been with them for decades. Guys, this is a theme song that was played for the Hardys back in the 2000s. No, the 1990s. The 1990s. They've had this song for decades and never licensed it. So I'm very confused about... Okay, hold on for a minute. I'm being told that Loaded was not composed by Jim Johnson. It was composed by Zach Tempest. Really? Zach Tempest. Okay. Who is Zach Tempest? Is he like a, I feel like I've heard that name before. Is he like a part of a lead singer of a band or something like that? Because I know that name. Where have I heard Matt Tempest before? People are saying he composed... Yeah, he sure did compose Loaded. He did compose Loaded. Oh. Alright. Well, color me surprised. I learned something new. I just assumed everything that's awesome was composed by Jim Johnson. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I guess that's why they couldn't own it, because... So... Damn. So, you're telling me... First off, it's public domain. Okay. Wow. Well, that was a big slip up by WWE. Oops. So not only did they lose Jeff Hardy, but they lost the Loaded theme song as well. Yikes. Well, you have to know that Tony's going to license that theme song. That's not going to be public domain for now. For not too long, at least. But yeah, that's still really cool that they were able to use the theme song. I'm excited. I'm really excited for what they're gonna do. So they're gonna be doing a feud with Andrade's group, which is now called the AFO, I guess, the Andrade Funding Organization, whatever the hell, family organization. Just call it Tranquilo. Just call it Los Ingobernables Americano or something like that. I don't know. They should bring in Tetsuya Naito. This is my dream match. This is the match I want. It's probably not going to happen, but if we ever do a New Japan Pro Wrestling show, I need to see the Hardy Boyz versus Andrade and Tetsuya Naito. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Anyways, but yeah, Hardys are going to fight Private Party and then The Blade, The Butcher. And then eventually, I think we'll get to Darby Allin and Sting versus the Hardys. Oh, that's going to be good. And then we'll eventually get to the Hardys versus the Young Bucks. Ooh, that's gonna be good. And then FTR versus the Hardys, and then the Hardys versus House of Black. Come on, man. And then Jungle Boy and Jurassic Express versus the Hardys. Man, we be here all day. We're gonna be here all day with the Hardys. They have so much to do. They get to work with so many new talent. Oh man, I am excited for them. This is a great time to be a wrestling fan, especially to be a fan of the AEW. To be a fan of AEW. So please give me your thoughts. I'm excited. I'm happy for Jeff. I feel like WWE misused him for the longest time, turning him into a jobber for no damn reason. He ain't gonna be no jobber in AEW. He's not gonna win all his matches either. Here's one thing I do want, and this is the last thing I'll say, then we'll move on with the rest of the show, because I got my notes ready. We gotta get the Broken Hardys one last time, because that's something he's been wanting to do for a while. I want to see that come back. I want to see Broken and Brother Nero. Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero one last time. And bring in Rebby Sky while we're at it. Let's get that going one good time. Fuck it. Like, there's so much you can do. I didn't even mention the freaking the Top Flight. Oh god, man, let's just move on, because I'm gonna be here all day just gushing over freaking Jeff Hardy coming back. That is awesome, man. That's really, really cool. I'm so happy AEW exists. I'm so happy this company is a thing, man. It really is. All right, let's go back and talk about the opening segment, which I thought was excellent. You had Chris Jericho open the show. Great pop from the crowd. He's regretting. He's remorseful for his actions at the pay-per-view. Eddie won, and then Eddie was showing respect and tried to shake his hand, and Chris Jericho couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. But then, he was like, you know what? Nah, I'm going to be a man and show Eddie his respect. Eddie, get your ass out here. Right? Get your ass out here, Eddie. Eddie got out there. Big pop from the crowd. And then I love this. When Eddie starts talking to Chris, some idiot in the crowd starts to what chant him. Eddie shuts that down immediately. He's like, bro, what the hell you doing? Stone Cold Steve Austin's not here. The hell? Crowd popped for it. It was great. Why, in any sort of imagination, 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'll look at that later. Why in any form of logic, any place, anywhere, would you ever do a what chant against Eddie Kingston? Eddie Kingston. Why? Eddie Kingston? Shut the fuck up and let him talk. I don't want to hear anyone up here talk about how Eddie Kingston was never a big star. He was never going to be anything, how he's fat. Most of you can't do half the shit that he does. You've never been through what he's been through. If you could talk like him, then maybe I would listen to you. But, and I'll say this right now with the biggest, utmost confidence that I can say this. Eddie Kingston, to me, is top 5, top 3 best promoists in wrestling today. Today. You want to know why he's one of the best promoists? Because he's just talking. It's just Eddie. He doesn't have to write a script. He doesn't have to write his promos down. He knows who he is. He gets to go out there and just be himself and make a career off of it. That's what Stone Cold Steve Austin did. That's what Undertaker did. That's what all these other people did at one point in time. They just went out there and was themselves, but times 100, times 10. Chris Jericho. Speaking of people who did that, Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, The Rock. You know, it's incredible when you have people like this that understand wrestling psychology, that understand how to tell a story, but can do so just by being themselves. What a blessed man. What a blessed man. But yeah, the segment basically leads to Eddie questioning what's going on with Chris. Like, dude, I tried to shake your hand. I was showing you respect. Why did you walk away? There's something missing. There's something going on with you. There's a hole in your heart. I don't know what it is, Chris, but we need to fix that right here. And Chris Jericho's like, you know what, man? Yeah, I do need to fix it. I'm going to fix it right now. I want to shake your hand. And they shake hands. And even for me, I was like, You know, you ever just watch a wrestling segment? And I've been watching wrestling for 20 years, so this is probably something that's going to happen with me. But you ever just watch a wrestling segment and you see it go down almost too perfectly? Like, no interferences, no nothing. And you're like, okay, what's about to happen here? Like, I don't know what it is with us, with wrestling fans like me in particular. When something goes down too perfectly, you want to go, all right, let me go ahead and look for something to happen here. Now, something did happen, because 2.0 came out with Daniel Garcia, and you're looking at yourself going, okay, that's a little interesting. Like, we're still doing this? Like, I thought we were done with this. So they get into the ring, they start attacking Chris Jericho and Eddie, and then freaking, and no, before I talk about Proud and Powerful, I noticed that when they attacked Eddie, one of them just gently shoved Chris Jericho down, and he was just like, and then he tried to go over there and attack him, and then he didn't attack him. I noticed that. Did anyone else notice that? Go back and rewatch the segment. Now, I just took it as, all right, maybe he's actually hurt and he's not gonna, do anything to him. He just, just pretended to hit him. I thought that was interesting. When he just pushed Jericho down, you're like, what the hell is that? Okay, well, he is hurt, so I guess we'll buy it. They go attack Eddie, and then in comes Santana and Ortiz. They help Chris Jericho up. They start beating up 2.0 and Garcia. Chris Jericho is given a bat. And then Chris Jericho proceeds to attack Santana and Ortiz. He turns heel. He turns heel on the inner circle, turns heel on Eddie, and starts beating their asses with Garcia and 2.0. And then Jake Hager comes out. He's like, what are you doing? Why? Why would you do it? Come on, man. Why would you do it? And then Jake Hager ends up attacking Eddie and Santana and Ortiz. Yo, what the hell? I love it. I didn't see it coming. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, it's Inner Circle 2.0, right? No, new group. Chris Jericho is naming this group the Jericho Appreciation Society. So JAS. JAS. Jericho Appreciation Society. It's the same concept, just different feel. I like it, though. And for me personally, I think it makes the most sense to go with Jericho as a heel right now. There's too many baby faces. There's too many likable people coming in. This is the place to do it. And although I would have loved to have seen Daniel Garcia with Bryan Danielson and Moxley, I like this better. So, very excited to see where this goes. Really looking forward to this feud continuing. Now that Chris Jericho is a heel, that's another wrinkle in this feud between him and Eddie Kingston. Because eventually, we gotta get Eddie Kingston to that world title. Right? So, real excited about that. That's cool. That's really, really cool. I'm very curious to see where that goes. So, that opened up the show. Yeah, it started off hot, ladies and gentlemen. So, looking at my notes, don't want to miss anything here. I think I covered it all. Yeah. CM Punk was not on the show tonight. Great. We don't need to have Punk on every goddamn show. Give him a break. He did have a promo, just a mini promo, to talk about him beating MJF. MJF was also not on the show tonight. Cool. Sell that injury. I like that they're selling the injuries of the match. So Hangman Page took on Dante Martin, and the match was great. Dante Martin, and I keep saying it every time I talk about this boy, he is a future world champ. He is going to be someone special. He is going to be someone incredible. Incredible for All Elite Wrestling when they give him an actual legitimate run, because he deserves it. The guy's great. Every time he goes out there, he's doing things you've never seen before, having the best matches on the show. This was no different. Him and Hangman Page did a lot. Did some great things. And Hangman hung with him. We need to have a conversation about Hangman Page being one of the best wrestlers today. I do believe that. Because every time he gets out there and has a match, it's one of the best on the entire show. I have yet to see him have one bad match. And a lot of his matches as of lately have been A's, A+, classics. That match against Adam Cole especially was, in my opinion, I thought it was outstanding. I thought it was. But yeah, he ends up beating Dante Martin. They shake hands, showing him respect, telling him, I can't wait to fight you again in the main event. And then out walks Adam Page. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting. So Adam Page lets him know that we're not finished. I'm not finished with you. He's not finished. So they're going to have a tag match next week. 6-man tag. Adam Cole said, I have my friends. I want you to find your friends. So backstage, Adam Cole is talking to Young Bucks and then the Undisputed Originals, right? And we're all assuming, because the way he teased it, he said it's going to be people that you will never see coming. It'll be friends of yours, right? Well, I was on the opinion that it was going to be the Young Bucks, right? It wasn't. They went backstage and he chose the, Red Dragon, the Undisputed Era, Undisputed Originals. So they're going to be Adam Cole's partners. So then I thought, well, that's interesting. I wonder who's going to be Hangman Page's partners. Now, most of you instantly thought the Dark Order. No, he went backstage and said, I think I'm going to choose Jurassic Express. And I thought about that too. I'm like, that's a little interesting, because I don't know if Jurassic Express fits here. So here's my prediction. It could be Jurassic Express, but I believe it's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to be the Young Bucks. Now, the Hardys would be amazing, but I think the Young Bucks are going to turn babyface, and we'll do that. It will be Hangman Page and the Young Bucks taking on Adam Cole and the Undisputed Originals. Which makes me think, yeah, we're getting ready to see Kenny Omega show up very soon. Because they're setting this up pretty well. Alright, I'm cool with it. This is an interesting storyline. Can they coexist? Who knows? We will find out. Can they coexist? The classic storyline. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be the Dark Order anymore. I think they're splitting them away from Hangman on purpose, because they're probably getting ready to do something different with them. What that is, I have no idea. But anyone else, and this is random, anyone else thinks it's time to break up the Dark Order? Like, do something different with them? I've been waiting on Wyndham to show up and take over, but I don't know if that's happening anytime soon. But we'll see. American Dragon, Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley defeats the Work Horsemen. That was Anthony Henry and JD Drake. Sir William Regal, Lord Regal, William Regal, after the match, came out and cut a very heartfelt promo. I can listen to William Regal talk all night long. The guy is eloquent. He knows how to cut a promo. He's a legend. He has the utmost respect of everybody. Everybody. And he let it be known that we have a new tag team. Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley. Oh, man. Yo, this tag team division. You got the Hardys, and now you got Bryan and Moxley. Oh, my goodness. Yo, I'm excited. There's so much you can do with this tag team division. So many people. This is stacked. It really is stacked. But basically, he said that if you're not watching your back, that these guys will whoop that ass. I'm very curious to know what they're gonna do. What's gonna happen here? Because you can go in so many directions with this. Are they gonna be baby faces, or are they gonna be like tweeners, half heel, half baby face? And by the way, I noticed this too. William Regal is not a manager; he's a wrestler. He's on the active wrestling roster. Oh my god. Keith Lee was backstage with QT Marshall, and apparently he's going to be fighting him on Rampage this Friday. Interesting. They're going to have him feud with Taz, Team Taz for now, which is good. You know, you want to wait on Keith Lee. Right now, we got too many people in the spotlight. Wardlow, who we're going to talk about next, is challenging for the TNT title, and more than likely he will win it, as he should. So we'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, there's not much for Keith Lee to be doing right now. So just keep him around. Have him fight on Friday nights. Have him fight Team Taz. Maybe move on to Andrade afterwards. Just kind of keep him busy. Keep him under the radar. Get him some wins. Build up that record, just like they do with everybody else. They did it with CM Punk. They did it with Miro. You don't want to throw Keith Lee right at the championship. You want to build him up. So yeah, I'm cool with that. Just have him go on an undefeated streak. And then eventually we'll get him the title. Eventually. I'm cool with that. I'm excited about that, matter of fact. So, oh my god, there's so much you can do. The roster is so fucking stacked. Ridiculous. I think Pat fought Wheeler Yuta somewhere in there. I was like, all right. We'll see where that goes. Shane Strickland had a promo. He'll also be on Friday. I gotta watch. I'm gonna be recording Friday Night Rampage. I gotta watch that, because that show looks stacked as hell. Tony Nese will be taking on Shane Strickland, who is also a future world champion. That's another one. Take your time with him. There's so many people you can push to the main event scene. Just take your time. Just take your time. I know a lot of people are expecting these guys to just get the championship right then, right there. They need time to establish themselves. I am so happy we're not throwing the title on them. We got to just take our time slowly. Wardlow came out, cut a promo. So here we go. Honest opinion, not bad. Kind of shaky. You could tell he was nervous. Gave him a lot of time to talk. But he got the point across. Has a great presence to him. I didn't think it was all that bad. It's not MJF. Nowhere close to it. He's not the greatest on the microphone, but he got his point across. Now, over time, he might get better, but this is what they need. He essentially said he's done with MJF, but he doesn't want to go to war with him. He wants to just be peacefully done with him. He wants out of his contract, and he just asked MJF to just take me out. I want to get an actual contract with AEW, which I plan on doing next week when he wins the TNT title. Now, do I think Wardlow is winning the TNT title? Because everyone, including people here in the live chat, on Twitter or Facebook, everyone keeps telling me, well, clearly MJF is going to cost him the match, right? Clearly. Actually, no. I don't think he's going to cost him the match. I think, this is what I think is going to happen. I think MJF is going to let him win, and then force Wardlow to give him the belt. I think they're going to feud over the TNT title. They should. Why not? I think these two would be great for that TNT title. I think it elevates it to a new level. And quite frankly, this is just how I feel. Quite frankly, MJF as TNT champion, that feels a little bit more natural. Because if we're still doing Adam Cole and Hangman Page, we got to do something with MJF. Yeah, send it back to the championship. Now, what does CM Punk do? Shoot. You want my honest opinion? CM Punk should feud with House of Black. Oh, that got me excited. Well, they have to wrap up their feud with Death Triangle first. But CM Punk and House of Black? Yo, or they can send him after oh, there's so much you can do with CM Punk. Oh man. We'll figure that out. But yeah, like yeah, I think they're gonna have Wardlow feud with MJF over the TNT title. I don't know why Maxwell Jacob Friedman would cost Wardlow the title. You know what I mean? That's just me. But yeah, I'm thoroughly invested in what they're doing with Wardlow. I think Wardlow is great. I think Wardlow is definitely a great prospect for AEW, a future world champion. And he's young. How old is Wardlow? Let me find out. How old is Wardlow in AEW? 30, 33, 34. Oh. He's good. He got plenty of time. 34? He's not Batista. That's for sure. I'll say that. Alright, I think I covered everything. Jurassic Express defeated the Acclaimed. The Acclaimed. Leyla Hirsch took on Thunder Rosa. A foregone conclusion. We all knew Thunder Rosa was winning. We all knew that Thunder Rosa was going to get that rematch against Britt Baker. And I'm excited for it. So, next week, it's going to be Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker, steel cage match, main event, Thunder Rosa's hometown. They better pull the trigger. Hey, let me just say this really quickly, and I'm going to go to the main screen with this, because I know Thunder Rosa watches my videos. How you doing, Thunder Rosa? Good to see you. And by the way, Thunder Rosa, if you are here, just kind of pop in and be like, what up? Just in the live chat, what up? But yeah, Thunder Rosa does watch my videos, so in case she's watching this one, I will be extremely upset, pissed off if you don't win next week. This is one of those situations with AEW where it's right there. If you fuck this up, no mercy. I will be angry. I don't give a damn what you're trying to do. You want to get it off until Double or Nothing? Fuck that. No, this is it. Okay, you didn't do it at the pay-per-view, and I defended them for that. I defended AEW for not giving her the belt at the pay-per-view. It wasn't the right time. The roster was too stacked. The card was too stacked. The focus was on CM Punk and MJF and then the main event. That was not Thunder Rosa's time. The crowd wouldn't have popped for her anyways because they were tired. Here, San Antonio, it's all about her. It's all about Thunder Rosa. Britt and her are going to have a fantastic match inside that steel cage. They are going to kill it. It's going to be brutal. And she's going to get her moment. They're going to lose their shit for her. They're going to close the show with her. And it's going to be a great run. I'm excited for her. I am excited for her. I am happy for her. I've been saying she's one of the best wrestlers for the longest time. I want Thunder Rosa to kill it. I am excited for her. I think she's going to be a great champion. And I think overall, this is the right time for her to be champion anyways. Britt, there's so much you can do with Britt. We still got the TBS championship. She still has Adam Cole. They can do something with her and Hangman Page. There's so much you can do with Britt. She doesn't really need the title anymore. She's good. The title can go to Thunder Rosa. It's a natural progression. And then when Thunder Rosa has it, you can do a rematch at Double or Nothing to solidify and knock off that feud if you want to. You can do her and Paige Van Zant, MMA versus MMA. You can do her and Ruby Soho. Oh, that's gonna be good. If you want to, hell, eventually you bring in Ember Moon, do her and Ember Moon. There's so much you can do. You can revisit her and Hikaru Shida, Serena Deeb. Oh my God, the list for the women's division is so stacked, it's ridiculous. I love this too, and this is what I will say before we move on to the final thing we'll talk about, which is the TNT title. Everyone likes to say that WWE/NXT has the bigger and better women's division. What about now? Huh? I don't see no one saying that now. Where y'all at? Now, this women's division is stacked. It's gotten so much better. You see people like Ty Conti and Jay Cargill improving 24/7 all the goddamn time. And you're seeing more women come in. They're going to bring in Ember Moon. They're going to bring in Mia Yim. They got Paige VanZant. I don't know what Brandy's doing. She might come back soon. But every time I see these women, Leyla Hirsch and Chris Statlander had a great match on the pre-show. I'm excited for this women's division. And Thunder Rosa winning that title is going to be another great moment. Another star created. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's going to be good. So, congratulations, Thunder Rosa. I will be watching next week, and that will be a hell of a review. A hell of a review. So, yeah. Here's praying that they pull the trigger. I'm going to be very upset if she loses. Just so you know. I don't rant on AEW a lot. I will rant on them if they keep the belt on Britt Baker. Nah, fuck that. It's Thunder Rosa's time. Because and here's why I was a little afraid, because there was a side of me that thought, what if they want to get the belt to Ruby Soho? Because Ruby Soho is over like a motherfucker right now. Nah, it's Thunder Rosa's time. It is. It's time for Thunder Rosa to have her moment. I am excited to see what they do with her. I guess the final thing we'll talk about, and I see people in the live chat already naming for her opponents. I didn't say Toni Storm. I didn't say Taya Valkyrie. I didn't say any of those. You can bring them all in. I do want to talk about one thing too. I saw that Jade Cargill is doing an open challenge. You know who would be great for that open challenge? Mickie James. Because Mickie James kisses back. You're welcome. I think after that was the main event. So, yeah, Sammy Guevara versus Scorpio Sky. First off, really good match. Sammy's having the best matches of his career. Like, he's been killing it as of lately. Ever since that match with Miro. Ever since he won the title, he's been having the best matches of his career. And I love it. So, this was another good match. I love that they did the spot where Sammy basically screwed himself over because he did the 630 through the table and missed. You had Ty Conti go out there. You teased Ty Conti and Paige VanZant. That's going to be fucking awesome. Can't wait for that. Oh, that's perfect. That's the perfect match for Paige VanZant. That's going to be great. So she got involved. She interfered a lot. You had, of course, Dan Lambert and Ethan Page. So it was a screwy finish. It was a screwy finish for Sammy Guevara. But ultimately, to the shock of everybody, even to me, Scorpio Sky beat Sammy Guevara. I was like, what? Now, I was happy for a different reason. Not just because brother won a title, but I was happy for this reason. I'm glad Sammy doesn't have to drop that belt to Wardlow. I thought that was going to be an issue where I'm like, ooh, if Sammy drops the belt to Wardlow, that might actually hurt Wardlow. Now that they gave it to Scorpio Sky, who, by the way, he's been doing some great things. He's a great athlete, and he's earned this spot. He's earned the spot to at least hold the belt for a week. For me, he's earned that. So he's going to earn the belt, hold the belt for a week, then drop it to Wardlow. And that's how it should be. He should drop it to Wardlow. And then we'll do this thing where MJF is actually he'll be like, I'm the champion because I own you. And until you beat me, you are not really the TNT champ. Something along those lines. Or they'll do a match. They'll probably do something where Wardlow has to fight MJF and then he has to lay down. Wardlow will lay down. MJF pins a 1, 2, 3. And then MJF is the TNT champion for a short period of time until Double or Nothing, where he ends up fighting Wardlow for the title. And then we move on to MJF for wrestling for the world title, which he should, by the way. But for right now, yeah, let's do this. This is a good program to help launch Wardlow. He can get over Wardlow one last time before we send him back to the world title, which I would be ecstatic for, honestly. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. Now, someone did suggest something that I do want to talk about. Because CM Punk is still looking for a program. I would like to see him fight House of Black. I don't mind seeing CM Punk fighting for the world title. I don't think it's a problem. Him and Hangman Page would be great. Oh my god. First off, Straight Edge versus Beer Drinker, like that's just perfect harmony, number one. But the match would be fantastic. And the promos. Ooh. Yes, sir. And then if you want to do CM Punk versus MJF at All Out. Shit. For the world title? All day, every day. But yeah, like I'm not against that. I think we need to wrap up Hangman Page and Adam Cole first. I'm still thinking we're gonna do the Elite versus the Undisputed Originals sometime down the line. But we're still waiting on Kenny Omega to come back. Hell, they might do Kenny Omega versus Adam Page for the world title. Adam Page? Hey, Kenny Omega versus Adam Cole, for the world title. I'm cool with that too. So we'll see. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much on this show. I'm excited. I'm excited for Bryan and Mox. I'm excited for Wardlow. I'm excited for the Hardys. I'm excited for Chris Jericho's new group. I'm excited for Thunder Rosa. I'm excited for everything involving AEW. This is how it should be. This is wrestling. And god damn it, man. This is why I love doing this. This episode proved once and for all why wrestling can still work. Wrestling can work. We don't need some old-timer, hammer-nigger, 79, 80-year-old man trying to make wrestling like it was in the 80s, who doesn't even give a damn about the current roster. This show was outstanding from top to bottom. I'm so excited for next week. I cannot wait to see Thunder Rosa get her moment. I need to see Thunder Rosa get her moment. I need to see it, and I can't wait to see it. So, yeah, this was a great show. Great episode. Got us hyped for next week. How do y'all feel? How y'all feeling down there? Let me know in the live chat how y'all feel about this. So, yeah, let's go ahead and turn it over to the live chat. Let y'all have the floor. Let me play these super chats really quickly, and then we'll get started.
Do you think we will see King of Wrestling in AEW?
Cesaro and Cesaro and Chris Hero. Damn. I think for right now, he'll probably take a break and then go to New Japan Pro Wrestling. But yeah, shit, why not? Why not? Sure.
I want to see Hardy Boyz against King of Wrestling in
AEW. Shit. Kings of Wrestling versus Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson. That's exciting. That's exciting, y'all. I can't wait. I cannot wait for them to just really start killing it. It's gonna be really, really good.
I like 2.0. Hopefully they won't just be the punching bags of this group and are actually built up the right way. Garcia is really promising.
Man, I tell you what. Garcia's gonna be big because they're taking their time with him. He's someone that's slowly growing on me. They're not pushing him hard. They're taking their time with him, which is what I appreciate. Let the crowd naturally grow into them before you push them hard. You know what I mean? All right, well, oh, we got a couple more.
Will you want AEW sign Tony Storm?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think Tony Storm is signing with AEW. I think Tony's getting ready to go back to Stardom. They already got Kyrie over there. That just feels more of what Tony wants to do, honestly. So, I hate that. Why does it take away my live chat every time I start a new screen? Oh, y'all tripping. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Y'all saw the live chat for like a split second, and then it said, nope. Y'all start chatting again. Start chatting. Dagnabbit, to get this thing going again. That's embarrassing. Hold on, yeah, that's Streamlabs, y'all. Alright, let me just go here. Let me see what y'all been saying in the live chat over here. What do I feel about Karrion and Kross coming in? Karrion and Kross would probably be better off in like an NWA. For right now. We can always bring him back later. Yeah, start talking, y'all. I don't know what happened to the live chat. So crazy. Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter. Ooh. Didn't they already have a match at Stardom? I feel like they've already wrestled before. It feels like it. They ought to be a tag team. Shoot. Let's see here. Let me see. Rick Rosario, yo, Alyx, you're only human. People are stupid nowadays, and don't just let them get to you. Just keep being you. I appreciate that, bro. Malik Kiltz, even Edge was cutting a promo on Raw, and they what-chanted him. That was so disrespectful. Like, the what-chants with Austin are great. The what-chants with anyone else is... Unless it's someone that sucks at promos and should be what-chanted, nah, it's just distractions. Real talk. They said Killer Kross is in Control Your Narrative. So, I got a question. Like, this thing, Control Your Narrative, is it a group or is it a wrestling promotion? Because I just assumed it was a group. Now, if it's a group, sure, let's see what happens. But if they're trying to do another promotion called Control Your Narrative, I don't know about that, sir. Yo, give me some details about that, because I have no idea what's going on. Do I think Johnny Gargano is coming to AEW? Yes. That's all I'm going to say, is yes. They're probably going to give him some time to spend as a dad. His baby just, y'all, he just had his little baby girl born. He just got his little baby girl. Let him spend time with him, you know? That's why I'm not even talking about him. Like, I'm not begging for Johnny Gargano. I'm like, dude, come in whenever you want. Let's see here. WWE just released an AEW video game before AEW released a video game. Wow. Rachel S. What's up, Rachel? Jeff Hardy doing that dance while Matt was getting beaten up in the ring was funny. Yeah, he actually came out and had to do the dance real quickly. He's like, hold on, brother. He had to get that out really quickly. That was great, though. Malik Kilt says, I'm not a fan of Sky getting hoed. Why you think... Look, I'm sorry. Let me just say this. Like, Malik, you always put yourself in this position, dude. You always just gotta look... You always gotta make yourself look dumb, my man. I mean, goddamn. Why he gotta get hoed? Boy, it's Wardlow. You know how big Wardlow is? I want you to go up to Wardlow and be like, hey, quit hoeing Scorpio Sky. Damn, man. Lee Kiltz, man, like, okay. Sorry, I went Carlos Mencia on you. I went too far. My bad, Malik. My bad, bruh. My bad. All love. That was fucked up. Damn, that was my bad, man. He'll be alright. I know, my bad. I went Carlos Mencia on him. He'll be alright. Yeah, he's gonna get a weak reign, but I'm sorry, look at the roster. Look at the roster right now. It's not gonna happen, buddy. It's not gonna happen. It's a promotion full of canceled people. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And see, Khalil Does Everything just told me they signed Austin Aries. See, I don't know. I don't know about that. What is Gunner, Jackson Riker, Gunner gonna join them too? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Is Nia Jax gonna join them? I don't know how I feel about that. But we'll see. Martin Bravo. Or bring in the NWO Wolfpack. Wait, they signed Wait, are you serious? Y'all, did they sign Velveteen Dream? Did they actually sign Patrick Clark? Nah, they didn't sign. Let me look this up. Let's see. Control Your Narrative, which is actually a musical artist wrestling roster. So okay, I'm looking this up. So Control Your Narrative wrestling roster. Let me see what this is all about. They got tickets online. Oh shoot, it actually is a thing. What the hell? Okay, well, there's a podcast. Okay. Okay, let me look at wrestling roster. Let me just Google that. Wrestling roster. What you got? EC3, Braun Strowman, Adam Scherr. This is crazy. Okay, so I found something resembling a roster. I don't know if this is everybody. So they got EC3, Braun Strowman, Killer Cross. Yes, Austin Aries to confirm it. I don't see anything about Velveteen Dream. Okay, I'm reading. I will lose my mind if they sign. See, okay, I don't see anything yet. All right, yeah, let's Okay, so nothing yet so far. I will be watching very closely. If they sign Velveteen Dream, aka Patrick Clark, I'm definitely watching. Cause that's huge. That's huge. If they get Velveteen Dream, oh, I'm in. That's the NXT talent that hurt when he got canceled. That one was like, oh. I'm expecting Marty Skrull, all that jazz. So, whoo-wee. Damn. Velveteen Dream, Control Your Narrative. That would be a huge signing. We'll be talking about that one if it happens. But anyways, thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. I have no plans to be up here this week. Let's see how that sticks. I'll be watching SmackDown. I'll be watching Rampage, and I'll be talking about it. But I won't be up here live. I'm taking the rest of the week off. As far as the rest of the, and I talked about this in my video earlier today. I have no interest in watching Raw and SmackDown. I'll watch Dynamite and I'll watch Rampage, but I do not give a fuck. I just do not care about WrestleMania this year. I don't. I'll do the preview. And the preview, I always do the preview early, like really early. So I'll definitely do the preview. And yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know what else to say other than WrestleMania is just not it. It's just not it this year. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to review it because it's what I do. It's my wrestling channel. But yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. There's a couple of matches on there that I'm looking forward to. Edge versus AJ Styles. Becky versus Bianca. Austin versus Kevin Owens? Is that happening? I don't know. They don't know. I don't give a shit about Roman versus Brock. I don't care about... That's not true. I am excited about Roman versus Brock. I want to say I'm not. I am. I think that match is going to be good. I'm only saying I don't give a shit about it because it's goddamn again. But the match is going to be good, and I think that main event will surprise a lot of people. I'll be fair and say I'm excited for Roman versus Brock. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I can't cap you on that. But the rest of the card, like, I do not care about Ronda versus Charlotte. I just don't. The hype for that match, ew. Will the match be good? Sure. Do I care about it? No. I don't care about Johnny Knoxville versus Sammy Guevara. I might care about that. I don't care about Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. I don't care about Logan Paul and Miz versus the Mysterios. Ew. And whatever. So, we'll figure it out. Because we don't even have... Like, I saw the ticket sales for night one. The ticket sales for night one is only 40,000. That's a lot of people, but it's a 100,000 seat arena. Good luck. So as we get closer to WrestleMania, we'll see where I am at. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna give the Raw and SmackDown reviews a rest, and you'll see me when you see me. Because this is one of those times where I just need to work on my mental health and just be happy. So, yeah, stay tuned for more whenever it happens. Just stay subscribed to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I'll keep you guys updated there. I might just do a Q&A this weekend if I'm feeling it. That might be what I do. Just keep it to 2 videos, 2 live streams a week anyways. Yeah, I might just do that until WrestleMania. Now, before I go, I do want to thank everybody once again for continuing to support the channel. Be sure you like the video on the way out, leave a comment, donate, check out all of the links down below. Get you a Ridge wallet, get you an Amazon Music Unlimited, and just keep an eye out for my Dolph Ziggler video tomorrow. I think, you know, even though I'm not too sure about it, I am going to watch it before I go to bed. I might just go ahead and re-release it. Fuck it. Because it's just an opinion. It's just an opinion, y'all. But you'll see. You'll see it when you see it. Other than that, love you all. Continue being awesome. I'll catch you guys next time right here in Alyx's World. A safe space for wrestling fans like you.